took 10 to 12 months to lose 108 pounds, and now I've kept it off for almost 11 years. However, during that time, I'm telling y'all, there is some ups and there is some major downs, but I've learned to balance those, and I think that that story needs to be told even more, that you will have some hard days during this transition. And even though it is a wonderful thing to lose weight, there are oftentimes consequences that come that we don't consider when we're on the high of losing weight. So that's what this video is about. Losing weight is not the end goal and it's not the destination. It's only a part of your journey.
What's up, y'all? So this is definitely not a rain on your parade video. I am not saying that you should not embark on losing weight. I just want to be real about some of the things that happen to us during the weight loss process and even after. And I think it's painted almost like it's so perfect once you get over to the other side, and that is not the case. So during this video, I want you guys to chime in down below. Let me know what has made you a little bit more depressed even in your fitness journey, and what has also made you happy during this time. I want us to discuss down below. So I'm hoping today I provide some inspiration and motivation, but also keep it real with y'all like only your girl can.
Make sure that you comment, share, and also subscribe to this channel and also my vlog channel. Make sure that you come back on all Thursdays and some Sundays for video uploads. Also make sure you turn on your notifications so that you know when I upload.
So the first thing y'all got to know is that I was nowhere near happy after my weight loss. I had to learn about myself and be me, and I also had to adjust to what people expected of me while trying to fit my own vision of who I wanted to be and who I had become. You also might think, what do other people think of me? What does it cause you to change about yourself? A journey like weight loss lets you know whether or not you even like the person who you are. I found out a lot of stuff about myself I did not like. I hated that for so many years I made excuses for not taking care of my fitness and weight loss, about things that were too hard for me to do. And I think sometimes I started to resent who that girl was. That I had to learn and grow. And instead of it becoming, do other people like me, it becomes, do I like myself? I had to figure out what was deep within and what I needed to change in order for me to grow and be my best. The weight loss itself is not gonna make you happy. Your student loans don't disappear. People still gonna try you, get on your nerves. Bills are still going to be due. And unfortunately, you won't skip through roses and lilies every day. It's you that's gonna have to learn you in order to even like yourself. The next thing is I think about my body and even my food all the time. It's been almost 11 years, y'all, and I still think a lot about what I eat, how much I eat, when I eat, where I eat. Not only that, I'm always thinking about, oh, I ate this, tomorrow I need to burn an extra 100 calories. Maybe I need to take an extra walk because I need to lose some more weight. When you choose to embark on a healthy lifestyle, now this is gonna be on your mind all the time. You can easily get in fear of that, getting anxiety, stress, and depression. The biggest battle wasn't even losing the 108 pounds, it's been the keeping it off. I gotta plan my meals, I gotta plan what I'm gonna do. I like to plan content for you guys that actually is very helpful and beneficial for me, but that takes work. This is a constant fight, and if you're not strong and you're not building yourself up, you're not surrounding yourself with the right people, you can get depressed. I've been there where I wanted to isolate myself, or I wanted to gain weight back because it was easier than keeping it off. And when you go into this, you have to pick something that's going to work for the rest of your life. A healthy lifestyle takes work. The next thing is I still see the big girl. Not only do I see the big girl, but I am still the big girl. It's almost like it flipped. When I was bigger, people often talked about my accomplishments, my ability to do so much, my achievements, and I always felt fulfilled in that because I didn't have what I felt to be attractive to myself. I think there are beautiful people who are bigger. Not downing that at all, but for me, I knew I was lacking something. I was leaning on my achievements because I wasn't happy with the other one. And now I find that people like to lean on what I look like a lot more than they do my achievements. So it's almost like the flip happened. They think I'm a cute girl, but they don't really expect much in terms of substance. I still know I'm that big girl within that has so much love, so much happiness, so much grace, so much fun. I'm the life of the party. But sometimes that's not expected of me. And literally, I still see the big girl. So when I look at pictures, I don't see what other people see. If I look at a picture and I see a double chin and clearly there's no double chin, or I see a big arm and there's no big arm, or I look at myself in a picture and I think I look bigger than everybody in the picture. It's been 11 years and I still overanalyze those things. It's so interesting how it still weighs on the mind, and I think that that's something you have to prepare yourself for. If you're gonna be strong, if you're gonna be good at this weight loss thing, I just want to prepare y'all. The next thing that could be harmful is that people are gonna treat you differently for better or for worse. But let's talk about just the day-to-day stuff. Even people that were once your friends, they'll change their views of you. They might become jealous of you. They might not call it jealousy, but oftentimes that's what it is. They're not used to the attention that you get for the way that you look, so that changes things. You can become harder because you start to think that people only like me because I lost weight. That can be hard in itself, and I had to learn that it didn't matter what other people think. So what if they treated me differently? What matters is what you thought. Otherwise, you still doing the same stuff you did before you lost the weight. And it takes you really not giving two craps about what people got to say about you. What you say matters. What God says matters. People have something to say about you being big, and then you get little. People got something to say about you being little. Half the time they don't even know themselves or appreciate that journey. I had to prepare myself mentally to go into social situations where I knew my weight loss was going to be the topic of discussion. Some people was just trying to throw shade, and some people really did want to know. I felt drawn to really kind of tell them things, but the ones that was just want to talk just for the sake of talking, I had to really kind of move away from that. Y'all, another thing is I overanalyze and I'm quite sensitive about my clothing. I love the fact that I can wear so many different things. I have so many options now. I still buy clothes too big and fear that they will be too small, not even keeping in mind that I'm small and I have been for almost 11 years now. I think in my head, like, does this make me look fat? Is something poking out? Is something not sitting well? Do I need to put on the Spanx? Do I need to put on something to make me look better here? Should I choose a different outfit? We do know that everything you put on ain't gonna look good on you just because you're small. But oftentimes we're just overanalyzing ourselves because we always had to. And I've had to really get over that. That can really dig and eat at you. There was a time in my fitness journey where I was so annoyed by the fact that people always had something to say. Now that instead of me overanalyzing myself, I go with what I feel. But I can't torment myself. If I like it, I go with it. If I don't, I don't. And I've also learned to accept what I can and cannot wear. The other thing was, when I lost weight, I was very self-conscious about the things I could not change and the things that weight loss did not change. One thing about my body is it has certain parts of it that are going to be problematic regardless. Stretch marks. I've always had them. Now I did learn how to improve them, clearly. Y'all can check out the videos. At the same time, I had to realize they were a part of my journey. There's no perfect result. And even people that have never been fat before have areas of their body that they don't appreciate. None of us are perfect. And I also had to think about it in terms of what makes me special, what makes me different. My body tells a story, and I accept that story. I accepted it when I decided that I was going to lose the weight. I couldn't be upset with what I got. And I think a lot of depression can come from thinking over and over and over again about what you didn't get as a result of your weight loss as opposed to what you did get. We all get so much from this process. The next thing is I see people differently. Back in the day when I was bigger, I thought people were so beautiful or even so handsome. And when I lost the weight, there were some people that I was like, and I even feel guilty. Like, why do I think that they're not cute anymore? Just like your food taste will change when you lose weight, so does your taste in people. And I had to accept that. Just like people's taste for me changed. You know, there were some people that told me they liked me better fatter. Oh well, I ain't gonna gain weight to make them happy. It also changed the way I analyzed people or the way I thought of people. It made me feel guilty sometimes, especially for people who were trying to lose weight too and they couldn't seem to do it successfully. No matter how much I explained it, no matter how much I talked to them, I had to learn how to not take that on my shoulders. I had to learn that everybody has their own journey. You can't make anybody do anything. There were people that were going to accept my help and there were people that were not going to accept my help. Well, I hope that this video has been entertaining and at least insightful for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, share, and also subscribe. Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. Peace.